Hey gang, Mark here from the Mahoning Drive-In Theater in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, telling you what is playing this week at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, in a little segment we like to call This Week at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater. So playing this week at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater, Thursday Night ThreadUp returns with The Iron Giant. Do you know The Iron Giant? Warner Brothers throwback 2D cell animation from the late 90s. Wonderful film. Touching film. You say you like sci-fi 50s movies. You say you like 50s rock and roll. You say you like cartoons. You say you like giant robots. Guess what? This movie's got it all in one. If you've never seen The Iron Giant, you owe it to yourself and anyone younger than you, and frankly anyone older than you, to bring them to see The Iron Giant with us on 35. It's essentially a 50s drive-in movie couched in the cocoon of a family film that you can actually go out and see at a drive-in. So tickets are available at the gate and online for this and all of the shows we're talking about. And if you happen to be a Patreon member of this here Mahoning Drive-In Theater, you get in for $5 at the gate. So Patreon members, if you buy your tickets at the gate for any of our Thursday ThreadUp shows, it's $5. We also have a limited edition event poster drawn by Tom Bafulco. Tom, madman artist that he is drawing a unique, similarly themed, they almost look like trading cards, event poster for every one of our Thursday ThreadUp shows throughout the season. So that is Thursday. Friday and Saturday, we welcome back the Toxic Avenger, Sarah, Lloyd Kaufman, and much, much more to TROMA-THON 25. Yes, several years going now, we have partnered with Troma Entertainment from Tromaville. They come all the way from Tromaville to Lehighton, Pennsylvania, and the Mahoning Drive-In Theater for two nights of triple features. Night one kicks off with 35mm presentation of Surf Nazis Must Die, followed by world drive-in premiere, brand new film, Rise of the Super Tromettes, and I believe the star and director of that film, maybe several stars of that film, are going to be there. And then we close with the Troma pickup, as they call it, the British ridiculous comedy gore film Rabid Grannies. Back when I was in college, I had a poster on my dorm room wall that was a double feature poster for the Troma releases of Rabid Grannies and Ferocious Female Freedom Fighters. And I can tell you right now, in the Friday night raffle, there will be an original Laserdisc copy of Ferocious Female Freedom Fighters up for grabs. Then on Saturday night, this is July 19th, if you're bad with your calendar, we start off with, again, 35mm presentation of Class of Newcomb High. And get this, we will have two of the Class of Newcomb High in person selling photos and autographs on site. They may be there both nights, but I know definitely they're going to be there on Saturday night. So if you watch the movie, then you can then meet someone from the movie or do it in the reverse order, whatever works for you. Then we have the world premiere. This is kind of a big deal. The world premiere of the Mr. Melvin cut of the Toxic Avenger Part 2. Originally, the Toxic Avenger Part 2 was intended to be this that we are presenting, which nobody has ever seen before, but it wound up getting split into two films, an additional material shot. They've basically gone back to the original script and retooled this as the original version. Nobody has ever seen this anywhere. Your first chance to see, if you're a Toxic Avenger fan, this is a really big deal. Your first opportunity, I get tongue-tied when I talk about the Toxic Avenger, the first opportunity to see the Mr. Melvin cut of the Toxic Avenger Part 2. And then we finish up with another Troma pickup, Death by Temptation. So that's a 35th anniversary screen. The 2 nights of films, that's not all. Lloyd Kaufman will be there in person. Lloyd is a wonderful guy. He is a super sweet man, and he signs and takes photos. He signs autographs, takes photos for free, no charge with Lloyd. Also by his side will be the Toxic Avenger and his lady Sarah. They also take photos and give autographs for free. We will also have Retroware, who have done the amazing Toxic Crusaders video game. They will have, if you've been to previous Tromathons, you've seen them with us, they will have video game stations set up in the snack bar so you can play the Toxic Crusaders game, which is astounding and is like playing the cartoon. We will have vendors. We will have bands. There will be live bands each day between up to sundown. So the bands will wrap up before it's showtime. We will also have the artist from the new Toxic Avenger comic book on hand, signing books. We will also have copies of the newest issue of said Ahoy Comics Toxic Avenger comic book for free. The first so many people at the gate will get those for free. There's a lot going on at TROMA-THON. Please go to our website and get all of the details and follow us on the socials because details are being added by the moment. It's a really kind of a big deal. It's Tromaville comes to Lehighton for one night a year or 2 nights a year for one event a year. TROMA-THON 2025 is it. And if you thought, wow, that is certainly a lot of entertainment to be had in Lehighton, Pennsylvania on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, well, guess what? There's more. Following TROMA-THON is one of my personal favorite shows that we do, Real Rumble. We partner with LVAC, and LVAC is both the company that prints our event t-shirts and a company that puts on regional wrestling shows. The LVAC All-Stars will be there with a lot of surprises. There will be live wrestling under the screen. It's a full-sized ring. It is pro wrestling. It is wildly entertaining and very, very funny. It is fun for the whole family. There will be 2 hours of live wrestling before sundown, and then at sundown, did I mention before that there is a wrestling market? So there will be vendors selling like wrestling paraphernalia and memorabilia, and the wrestlers will be there to sign autographs and sell t-shirts and photos and things like that. It is super fun. I was never a wrestling guy, but I love Real Rumble. The LVAC All-Stars are wonderful and hilarious. There will be some fundraisers for Jeff Cannonball, who is one of somebody that I faced off, not in the ring, but I faced off. We went toe-to-toe, if the toes were like 15 feet apart, outside the ring one year at not at TROMA-THON, right after TROMA-THON, at Real Rumble. There will be some, he has some medical needs that need to be taken care of, and we're doing a whole bunch of things to fundraise for Jeff. He's a wonderful guy. And there will be all kinds of surprises on screen and off. The big thing that night on the screen, on 35 millimeter, Sylvester Stallone, Robert Loggia, David Mendenhall go over the top. Yes, it's the Cannon Films arm wrestling movie from 1987, I believe, over the top on the big screen following the wrestling. So it's a different kind of wrestling, but we also have some surprises related to that. I don't want to say them quite yet, but again, follow us online, mahoningdit.com for the dates, the deets, and the ticks. And next time you see me, we'll be at the drive-in.